Hi, my name is Rachel Young, and I have a video that I want to share with you. Okay, supposedly we are being cubed. See the cubes melting with everything. I'm still trying to figure all this stuff out, but there's another cube with swirly in it. There's a fractalized planet-looking thing. See the snake right here? I think the snake represents the reptilians, which they have taken the planet over millions of years ago, as they try to take over all the planets. That kind of reminds me of a reptilian with the green skin, holding some weird symbol. That kind of reminds me of the Illuminati. There is like a vortex right here. And alright, next one. This reminds me that we are living in the Matrix. We're always in it. Our chakras connect us with the Matrix, especially when we meditate. Atoms are hollow with a nucleus, radiation generator, orbiting electrons, and a magnetic field. So the energy would be going, sucking into itself, which also reminds me of the Earth. If there are holes at the North and South poles, the energy could be coming outward and sucking back in itself, continuously doing this. Here's another example of the Earth, of the energy going around, sucking back in itself. Supposedly there is a hollow Earth inside of here. Here's another example. This one, I really like this one. I read somewhere that there is possibly a smoky type of holographic sun inside of the Earth that produces, it helps keep life alive inside of the Earth. Here's an example of the holes. Some of the caving systems, like the Kentucky Mammoth Cave, and some caves in Brazil, and the pyramids of Egypt, theirs might go down inside of the Earth. And supposedly there's a race of Darrow down here. They're like some strange race. And there's all kinds of cool stuff about this picture, but I'm going to go on to the next one. Now, I went on Google Maps before, and I zoomed in to the North Pole, and I did see a hole similar to this one. So if you go on Google Maps, and you type in North Pole, and you zoom in on it as close as you can zoom in, you will most likely see a hole similar to this one. Probably not that big looking, unless you have like a really good Google. Probably have to pay some money for that one, but supposedly Admiral Byrd flew into the hollow Earth back in the 1940s, I think, and he might have discovered some type of alien race down there. They might have been the Pleiadians, the blonde hair, blue eyes. Now, I don't know if the Nazis, if they discovered the Pleiadians before or after Admiral Byrd flew down in there. I'm thinking it probably was before, but I think that Hitler and the Nazis, they were into different occult societies, like the Thule Society, which talked about like Tibetan, some type of old traditions that they were looking into. There's a lot into it, and it takes a lot to get into it. And this reminds me of the chakras, the energy flowing outward, going around. Actually, yeah. Just like the atom and the earth, Energy going through. These are your main energy parts in your body right there. Each one has its own color. In more fractalized form. They're like spinning vortexes of energy. The healthier you keep your body, the faster these vortex energy points will spin. There's 7 main ones. These ones kind of will throw you off right there. But supposedly the main one by the head, on top of the head, at the forehead, at the throat, at the heart, below it, there, and there. And those are your main energy parts. An example of a fractal would be this. And all this stuff connects with each other in some type of way. That in the center would be infinity of smallness. It goes out to infinity of bigness that goes on forever and ever. That's a fractal. Here's another example of a fractal. These little swirls can be infinity small. And as you see, they can get infinity bigger if you allow it to get bigger. It's a good example. Another example of fractals. Here in nature, you can see the swirly pattern, especially in that one. It has to do something with the Fibonacci sequence. And there's a lot to get into all this stuff, and I find all this stuff really cool. But I have to go to bed. Oh. So, I will see you later. Bye.